Guess what today is? It's November 21st, 2015, and today is the 25th anniversary of the Super Famicom in Japan. Yay, isn't that exciting? Hey, it's Mario. Anyways, so I want to point out that November 21st, 1990 was when the Super Famicom came out. It didn't come out into North America until the next year on October 23rd, 1991. The UK got it April 11th, 1992. Europe got it June 6th, 1992. And Australia, July 3rd, 1992. And so its span of years was, wow, I'm looking at Wikipedia for this. 1990 to 2009. That can't be right. It was discontinued officially September 25th, 2003 in Japan. America in 1999. That makes sense. I remember when I was in high school, I bought another Super Nintendo that had the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past bundle, and so that makes sense. Okay, so what were some of the great memories that I personally have as a North American from the south of the United States come from? Let's see. Well, I didn't own a Super Famicom. I owned a Super Nintendo. So, I was all there in America doing bloop, blop, bloop, bloop, playing games like Super Mario World, Super Mario All-Star, A Link to the Past. Really don't have any Super Famicom memories except there was this little thing when I was a little older called emulation. So, I got to play a lot of really awesome games that way. Like Dragon Ball Z games, Super Nintendo's ones of Sailor Moon, Ranma RPG, Tenchi Muyo RPG, Dragon Ball Z fighting games, a lot of good stuff. Oh, I mentioned Sailor Moon, as you can tell, I'm kind of a fan. And there's a lot of cool stuff that we didn't get a chance to play, such as, this is a puzzle game for this is Sailor Moon S, not Super S. And this is a puzzle game, and it uses a little piece of technology called the mouse. Wow. A mouse for a Super Nintendo game? Wow, what is this, Mario Paint? Yeah, a little bit, yeah, kinda. So as you can tell, I do have some Super Famicom memories. And when I went to Japan with some friends, here's a picture of said friends. Hey, look at us in Japan. Hey, look at the stuff I bought from the Super Nintendo. Yay, while I was in Japan. Awesome. Would have been cheaper just to buy it all on eBay, but not as fun. You gotta go to Akiba sometime in your life, right? But hey, so let's take a look. Like, first I want to show my NES games. Like, okay, I got like Little Nemo the Dream Master. I got like Tetris 2. I got the typical ones. I got Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3. There's Super Mario Bros. 3. I got the other ones somewhere around here. I got Marble Madness, awesome game. I got Kid Icarus, and there's some other ones I've had and I don't have anymore. But now let's look at the Super Famicom list. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but I'm mostly a Super Nintendo fanboy, not a Nintendo fanboy, because, my God, as you can tell, I'm collecting all these Super Famicom games. Oh, yeah, it's not nearly as much as I want, but I got like 3 copies of Mario Paint, 2 Japanese, 1 Western Super Nintendo release. Mistakes were made in this collection. This is a Mahjong game that a friend of mine gave me. This is a Ranma 1/2. No, that's not fighting. This is the Ranma 1/2 fighting. Yeah, I don't read Japanese, so I'm just going to bring out all the Ranma 1/2 games. Okay. These are some Ranma games. There are 3 fighting games and 1 traditional JRPG game. I don't have the puzzle games. I so need the puzzle games because they're awesome. When I played games on emulator, I played let's see. I think this one is I don't read Japanese. I think this one is the JRPG. So I can't really play it. They have a save near the end of the game. I can't beat the dude because I can't. It's hard to navigate through the menus. And these are my Super Nintendo games that I still have. Mario Paint, The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and Animaniacs. It's a fun game. I haven't beat it properly. It has multiple endings. You have to collect the scripts and one of the most awesome things about the Super Famicom and Super Nintendo is Super Game Boy. I don't have Super Game Boy 2 though, which lit up and had a connection for stuff. This is how I played Pokemon. Well, the American version of this. I don't have that one anymore because of the purging. Anyways, so let's see what I got. I have, let's see, Dragon Ball Z Super Botenden 1. Not very good. It's 2, much better. Has a lot of story, surprisingly, during the Cell games. Much better gameplay than the other one. You get to jump up and down into the sky, and it's a lot more fluid, more responsive. Then this one, like these characters they have are not like a bunch of repeats. Like this has Majin Buu and all that. So the character select screen is mostly the Super Saiyans. It's weird and confusing. Speaking about that, Hyper Dimension. I love you, Dragon Ball Z Hyper Dimension. Such a good game. And this one, by far one of the best Super Nintendo fighting games, especially anime. If you like Dragon Ball Z, you like fighting games, you own a Super Nintendo, click those tabs, pop this sucker in, and play it. You'll be doing yourself a favor. I guarantee it. Then we have Mario Paint. There's no reason for me to own 3 of those. Good game. Good game. Game. Utility. It gave us Super Mario Maker eventually. Came from this game. So, Gundam F91. My buddy gave me this. I have no idea how to play it properly. Which makes it right up there with the Mahjong game that I also own. This is Panic in Nakiyoshi World. I want to say that's Panic in Nakiyoshi World or Land. There's a few games in the series. Basically, this has Sailor Moon, Cyber Idol Mink, and 2 other girls I don't know. So hey, Anita Sarkeesian saying there's not women in video games. It's kind of like Adventure Lolo, kind of Bomberman-esque game. Really fun. Oh my god. I love this game to pieces. There is a ROM of the fan-translated version that you can find somewhere. I'm not going to say where. You shouldn't play it unless you own the original cartridge. Because me buying these second hand from when I was in Akiba makes it legal and legit, I guess. Technically, you're supposed to back up a copy, but whatever, okay? And, okay, now this isn't Super Virgin Girls like I originally thought when I was a kid, okay? I don't know why I was dumb and I thought that. It's Super Variable Geo, I believe. And it was kind of an ecchi game in later ones, but this one's, of course, not that ecchi. You're playing as a bunch of waitresses fighting. It's an okay Street Fighter clone. It's fun. But yeah, there's some games that I don't own on the system and that I really wish that I did own. Ooh, but I can't really read the language, such as, I think it's called Sailor Moon Another Story. Love that JRPG. Wish I had all the Sailor Moon games, to be honest, because I'm that big of a fan, but I'm clearly not because I don't own them. Let's see. The Tenchi Muyo JRPG a buddy of mine bought. I was like so close to buying it, but I'm like, I can just play it on PC. Get one of those USB controllers and all that, you know, and oh, yeah, this is empty shell. I don't know what to do with anymore. But it had a button that was ripped out of it, and so I ended up making this to commemorate. This is the cord from it. This is the D-pad, and yeah, it's a nice little necklace. But yeah, I love the Super Famicom, and I like the Super Nintendo games, and if it wasn't for the fact that batteries die, I would continue collecting them. There's still some games that I really want to play. I just discovered some, and like there's Super Back to the Future 2. Let's see, Super Tetris 3. I'm curious because while I own Tetris 1, and I certainly own a copy of Tetris 2, I'm really curious about Tetris 3. Some other puzzle games, but I'm not a puzzle game player, really. So what can I do with this? So if you are interested in how I made this, put a comment below. Maybe I'll make a video. I have another one of these that had the exact same problem, and I'll go into the entire detail, you know, the autopsy and making it, and the way I made this. I might want to make it differently in the next one, but you're looking out for that. If you like that video, or would you like to see that video, please leave a comment below. Besides that, what can I say? Oh, Gundam Wing Endless Duel was an awesome fighting game, and it uses the same engine that was used in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fighting game, and that is awesome and good. There's some games I want to play. Let's see. Psycho Dream. I played Yu Yu Hakusho 2, don't own it. Kakuto no Sho. I'm American, I can't speak Japanese because I'm just been bogged down by all this Americanisms. Do-Re-Mi Fantasy, Twin Bee, Rainbow Bell Adventure. There's a lot of games I still gotta play, and I'm like, oh man, I'm out of gaming, and I like YouTube some stuff, and I'll put some YouTube videos. Hey, here's some videos that one of my friends made. One of my friends made that one, probably, or I just pointed at empty space. And you know, I'll put some lists of some videos, and I'll put this on my blog so you know we can have an entire full detailed list of great games for the system. This was probably one of the greatest video game systems ever, and if you've never played the Super Famicom, you really owe it to yourself to play it. I mean, you had like Ninja Turtles, Super Mario All-Stars, Spider-Man, Separation Anxiety, a lot of great stuff. And I'm just rambling now, so I'm going to end it here. So what are some of your favorite memories for the Super Famicom? Did you pass this one? Were you more of a Nintendo fan? Did you just skip things and only start at the N64? Let me know. Let's start a conversation and talk below. Like, subscribe, share if you're really awesome. And I will catch you guys later, maybe next year, to give you my Super Nintendo memories.